Hello, I'm Jim Menard, Vice President of Meteorology for WSI Corporation. I'd like to spend the next couple of minutes with you telling you a little bit about WSI, a company that I've been associated with for close to 20 years. WSI was founded in 1978 and is owned by Landmark Communications, a large privately held media and weather company. Among its holdings include the Weather Channel and Weather.com, making the Landmark Weather Group the largest private weather company in the world. The original mission of WSI was to collect and distribute weather data in a reliable and economical fashion. Our services soon expanded to a host of value-added data and forecast products, primarily servicing the media, aviation, and energy markets. In media, WSI is the company of choice, serving nearly 50% of all broadcast and cable outlets in North America. 25 years of unwavering focus on the needs of our clients has made WSI the choice of more of the world's #1 stations. Rating book after rating book, year after year, we've built our reputation on the success of our clients. In aviation, WSI is voted the #1 weather briefing service year after year. Our clients include 80% of the major commercial airlines and cargo carriers, the majority of corporate flight departments and FBOs, and over 15,000 professional pilots. Additionally, FAA Flight Service, FAA ETMS, and even the FAA Command Center all rely on WSI for accurate and dependable service. In energy, WSI is one of the largest providers of severe weather forecasting services to the electrical utilities industry. Many of the largest utilities in the nation rely on WSI to provide advance notice of weather events which could result in power outages. WSI is also one of the principal suppliers of forecasts to the energy trading industry, recognized as being a market mover in this critical trading segment, routinely making decisions involving many tens of millions of dollars each day based on WSI forecasts. WSI also operates a facility in Birmingham, UK, serving clients in similar markets throughout Europe and the Middle East. In 2003, WSI relocated its 2 Boston area offices into this modern, state-of-the-art 65,000-foot facility located in Andover, Massachusetts, just north of Boston. This building was originally constructed to meet the demanding needs of a corporate IT and ISP hosting facility. So let's go ahead and take a tour. The facility boasts of a backup power system consisting of a redundant UPS system tied to 4 2-megawatt generators, an advanced fire suppression and alerting system, and a full security system. We even have a structural support system for earthquakes. WSI's main computer room receives over 100 gigabytes worth of data every day. With that data, we construct over 500,000 graphics every 24-hour period. Now, to make sure we get that data, we rely on multiple communication vendors, and we have connectivity to the internet exceeding 1 gigabit per second. The entire room is protected by a multi-stage fire suppression system and a fully redundant cooling system. All computers are serviced by dual power feeds and connected to the building's UPS and generator system. WSI has an active research and development group. One of the recent results of this effort is our precision forecasting initiative based on one of the first commercial implementations of the WRF, or the WRF numerical model. On this cluster of computers, we run a specific configuration of the WRF model, tuned for disruptive weather events. The model simulates the weather over North America at a resolution of 12 kilometers. It is freshly run every 3 hours with a forecast output for every 10-minute period. Data from this model supplies WSI forecasters and its clients with the most advanced objective weather guidance available today.
So you have your green arrow underneath one of them, correct? Okay.
WSI has a long commitment to customer service. Every year, over 40,000 calls are logged in our support center. Every one of those calls are answered by a WSI engineer or meteorologist. All of them are logged, a formal trouble ticket is opened, and we follow it to their conclusion. In many cases, we can actually log in directly from here to a system in the field, diagnose, and then repair the problem directly. At the heart of WSI is the Operations Center. This room is manned 24 hours a day, 7 days a week by degreed meteorologists. There are 4 groups that call this area home. Each is responsible for a particular product or quality control function. The first group we see when entering the room is our Weather Programming Group. This group is responsible for producing ready-to-air weather show content for broadcast and cable outlets across the world. These include CNN International, Fox News Channel, Bloomberg Television, and a number of dedicated cable weather channels. From this area, our energy forecasting group continually monitors the weather, looking for storm systems which may cause power outages. Today we're watching a winter storm develop across the Great Lakes, which is moving on towards New England. And here we have meteorological operations. This is the nerve center for WSI. This group is responsible for monitoring all incoming data sources, often doing something to the data to improve it, and making sure that the final products are received by our clients. Because so much data is constantly arriving, WSI relies heavily on automated monitoring systems. This panel alerts our MedOps staff to any data and processing issues. Perhaps the best example of what MedOps does is NowRad quality control. There are over 150 NexRad Doppler radars across the country. WSI is continuously getting data from each one of those radars. First, we put it through an automated quality control process. Second, we put it through a manual quality control process where a degreed meteorologist every 15 minutes reviews the data before release. Our aviation forecasting group is staffed by 18 meteorologists with an average experience exceeding 10 years. Wherever possible, WSI leverages technology to free our forecasters from manual tasks, allowing them to concentrate on the meteorology. Our forecasting methodology relies heavily on providing our meteorologists the best possible objective guidance to begin the forecast process. Each of our meteorologists is then provided a sophisticated intervention tool where they can quickly adapt this automated first guess forecast with one that includes human interpretation. Key to any successful forecast is the constant monitoring to ensure that the forecast remains accurate. To this end, WSI has implemented a number of automation tools which continually monitor incoming surface and pilot reports to make sure they are in line with the latest forecast. Should a forecast parameter start going bust, our meteorologists are immediately alerted and can make the necessary amendments.
We have many tools to help the aviation forecasters provide accurate and timely information. For example, we have a monitoring tool that takes in all available PIREP information, and it matches that data against all the forecasted en route hazards. If the two do not match, then the forecaster is alerted, as you see here, and the forecaster will then address those discrepancies. As you can see, this is just another example of how WSI uses its technology to provide accurate and reliable information to its airline customers.
On behalf of the entire aviation forecasting team and all of WSI, let me assure you we'll be doing everything in our power to provide the best possible service to American Airlines. We understand the responsibility of keeping the world's best and largest airline flying safely and efficiently. Thank you for your time.